It's the Next Level on the Next Level TV radio show, and I'm on the line with El Don VP. What it do?
West Coast, what it do? West Coast, Allen, what it do? Bay Area, what it do? San Francisco, Oakland, what it do? West Side Sawyer, you know it's love, Valley. Yeah, man, it's my home soil. What it is? It's all love, Allen.
Introduce yourself to the people that are tuned in right now.
For sure. For those that know me, a.k.a. the Latin Legacy, a.k.a. the West Coast Storm, a.k.a. Niño Mágico, a.k.a. the lyrical Latin undefeated Spartacus, a.k.a. the West Coast Storm, a.k.a. the Global Dawn, a.k.a. the Emperor of the Worldwide Streets, a.k.a. the King of Hip Hop and Pop Worldwide. It's for ELDON VP, Dawn VP, Universal First Class, 305-405 International, Dawn VP Incorporated, broadcasting live with a state with an orange and sweet palm trees, daiquiris, jet skis, and the Transformers crash landed at Universal. So Dawn VP. What it is, West Coast, you know I love y'all.
That was one of the biggest introductions I've ever heard right there, man.
Yeah, man. We're doing it live like the 4th of July, you know what I mean?
So let's get into the projects that we can look for. What projects are we looking for?
It's an exciting time right now, you know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? The family only gets bigger and better, you know what I mean? From our fans to the street teams to the labels to everybody we're associated with. It's just one big family, and it just gets bigger and bigger worldwide, you know? We got a lot of things going on. As, you know, I was telling you, Alan, you know what I'm saying? I'm a man of many hats. I'm a man of 10 hats, you know what I mean? Because back in the day, you know what I mean, I had to learn how to be an engineer and a producer and a recording artist and song compose and write songs and record and mix down and market and promote, and I had to learn how to do all these different things, you know, because we didn't have all these kind of people around us. Well, now we're blessed with that opportunity where we have all these people that can do different things for us. As far as music goes, man, it's crazy, man. Like we keep it moving. We got all kinds. You know what I mean? I've been blessed to have the opportunity of a company out in Europe called Rebel Vision. They voted worldwide fans of the top 5 artists of all time. I came in at number 5, and then they voted again, and I came in at number 1. And it's just been a blessing for people to think of me that way, you know what I mean? And just coming up from the ground up, and the people just showing us love from day one. If it's California, you know, from Chico, 209, the Bay Area, Bakersfield to LA, everybody just rocked with us when we came out with that music. It was that new sound that they liked, and they just grabbed onto and run with it, you know what I mean? So music for me has always been in my blood. It's in my family. You know, that's where I come from. You know, I'm music. You know, and what better than to come from a city like San Francisco, the Mission District where I'm from, where Homo Carlos Santana, you know, international artist that you know, born and bred in the area. You know.
Yeah. So let's get into your contacts, man. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, email, website, Instagrams, and all that good stuff. What would that be?
For sure. If it's Facebook, it's facebook.com/DonVP, ELDONVP. Twitter.com/ELDONVP. Shit, man, we on so many websites, it's crazy, man. I try to talk to everybody. One thing for me, I never turn nobody down. Anybody, fan, friend, family, you know, somebody appreciate what we do. I always show love, take a photo flick, sign CDs, autographs, whatever it is. You know what I mean? I just got done a little bit ago doing an autograph session at Sam's Club over here in Miami, you know what I mean, for all the fans and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean, I never turn nobody down. So anybody hit me up, it's all good. You know, and if you got fire, you're an artist, or you whatever you're trying to get on, and you got that music, and you're moving, you're working hard, get at me, because my door's open. We work with everybody. My email's DonVP01@gmail.com. You know, and that's for everybody. For the West Coast, you know, that's family. That's my home. That's where I'm from. I'm from San Francisco, the Mission District, 24th Street to be exact. So if it's the Bay Area, I love the Bay Area. You know, San Francisco, Oakland, you know what I mean, San Jose, you know, Sacramento, you know what I mean, Chico, all the way to LA, the whole West Side. It's all love. You know what I mean? And of course, got love for you, Alan, and you doing your thing, popping your collar, Pep.
Yeah. Do you have a message to the fans and listeners? If so, what would that be?
I want to say thank you to everybody. I love y'all, the world, man, to the whole world. I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for making my dreams come true. For a young man coming out of San Francisco from the street, from the gutter, from 24th Dimension, coming through trials and tribulations and heartaches and blood, sweat, and tears, finally paid off. And we got our record deal. And look, we broadcasting live from Miami, Florida now. So I want to say thank you to the worldwide streets, because without y'all, there would be no me, there would be no First Class, there would be no music, there would be no movement, it wouldn't be anything. So if it ain't for the people, we ain't nobody. And I think that we have to humble ourselves in the entertainment business and everybody and everything we do, that it's a blessing what God gives us, and these opportunities that we get, and never forget, where we came from, how we got here, and the people that made it happen for us, because if it's the streets, it's the people, they don't support us, they don't rock with us, we ain't going to be moving nothing.
Let's get into shout outs, man. You want to shout anybody out?
Yeah, man, I want to give a shout out. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the whole front line, for the West Coast, from Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, The Game, everybody, NWA, rest in peace, Eazy-E, everybody that put in the groundwork for the West Coast to be established, to be solid. I want to first salute them, of course, the greatest artist of all time, Tupac Shakur. Salute and love, from the bottom of the whole Universal First Class family. Much love to my family, Mo Prima Shakur, Thug Life, Big Syke, Macadocious, Chuck G, Money B, Digital Underground, Matula Shakur, Feeney Shakur, the whole family from Tupac. It's been an honor and pleasure to get to do the opportunities of working with all them, like Mo Prima, we got them hits and all that. It's much love. It's all family, man, and I'm honored that, I get to work with such great people and talented and so many like them, and talking with yourself, because I know you got a rich history coming from the Bay,
Yeah, El Don VP, right there on the line. Anything else you want to say before you head up out of here?
Yeah, man, I want to say, I got so much to say, man. One thing I want the West Coast is, we got to rip the hard line, Everybody worldwide is all eyes on us, like Tupac said, and everybody in the Bay Area, everybody's got to unite. Everybody's from different neighborhoods, everybody's got different sets and representation, but we all got to unite as one, We can all eat as one and knock down those doors, because I'm out here in Miami, Florida, with all the homies, and we the only cats out here from California, from the West Coast of San Francisco and Bay Area and all that, repping it hardline. So one thing I tell everybody is rep that West and plant those seeds everywhere you go and establish relationships, and plant those seeds, because that will flourish. And in time, if you put in your dues to the game, you're going to get that success, and hard work pays off. And I'm living proof that dreams come true, that you shoot for the stars, it will come true, And that's what I want to be, is an example of inspiration for everybody in the worldwide streets, and that's why I represent everybody from Europe, America, Asia, Africa, wherever you're from. If you're trying to make something positive happen, then that's me. That's what I represent. I happen to be from the Bay Area, from San Francisco, from the Mission District, from the West Coast, from California, And we get that love worldwide everywhere we go. Like Europe, they love the West Coast. You go to Europe, man, they eat it up. So, what's the number one artist of all time worldwide? Is Tupac. So my advice to the whole West is, rep that West hard line. If you're up and coming artist, make the right moves, establish connections and relationships with people, pay your dues to the game, be patient, because this is not an overnight success, And if you got fire, holler at us, because our door's open, We put cats on. Everybody's eating with us, Coast to coast, worldwide. And we connected with everybody. And then, my family, Universal First Class, it's love. I love them because they believed in me when, from day one, they've been there with me through the trials and tribulations, creating the record labels and everything, and supporting every idea and project and moving everything I had. So, it's one love to, I want to give a quick shout out to, Adam Inferno. That's my brother. I love you. Congratulations on your baby, Cyrus the Virus. Hit him with heat, Jack Nonius, Mad Music, Cali King, Calito Tropicali, Alexis, Variedad, Variety, all the artists that I've ever worked with in California, everywhere, coast to coast, worldwide. One love, One love to you, Alan. One love to the Bay, One love to the West Side, And it's just, we got a lot of projects coming out. One thing for me, you're going to notice every time you see my name on something, expect the best. It's that seal of approval. It's that lobster. It's that filet mignon. It's the top. It's the best of the best. And we're going to continue to put that consistent quality sound and live up to the name and this opportunity that we've been blessed. And we love the streets, because that's what we ride for. That's what we do this, One of the things I remember coming up in San Francisco, all the homies used to tell me, hey, you're the voice for this hood. You got to get up out of here. Everybody doing bad things, but you got to do this right, And all the homies was like, hey, how can we help you? Here's your studio time or here's money, whatever, because they saw me, with something special that was talent. And that's where I'm at now. It's like, I want to help people, because I'm in a blessed position. So I'm knocking down doors. And whoever's hungry, one thing I can say is you gotta be hungry, You got to be humble.
Yeah.
You got to stay focused.
Right.
You got to get ready to break your back, sweat, do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Most people don't understand, like, this is survival of the fittest. You know, life is that way, and the entertainment business is that way. So you got to be willing to take risks. You got to be willing to break your back, put blood, sweat, and tears. Be patient, put in that work, and look forward, and don't look back, because I'm living proof of that.
I said, there you go.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I repped everybody, man, for the homies behind bars to the homies on the streets, everybody working 9 to 5, it's all the same. Everybody got dreams, and everybody got the eye to fly.
L-Don VP, we got to hit commercial in a few seconds, so I want to thank you for calling in through, man. L-Don VP.
One love to the worldwide streets. You know what I mean? America, Asia, Africa, Europe, the Bay Area, the whole West Coast. I love you, my home soil.
Yeah.
San Francisco, Oakland, Bay Area, Allen, one love. You know what I mean? Next level is what it is. You know what I mean? Check me out, Dawn VP. You know what I mean? Because check me out. We got our own Sirius Satellite Radio, First Class Global Radio. Coming soon on TV, Arcade King TV. You know what I mean? And exposure. Film video reviews. You're gonna see me in endorsement deals and television, eating food and sneakers and clothing lines and perfumes and everything. Get ready.